Welcome back to Life Theory, where we dissect the secrets of success and wealth for you. Today, we embark on a very special journey to discover the 15 telltale signs of a lucrative future ahead. Are you on the path to financial freedom? Will your future be bathed in the glow of prosperity? Together, we will unveil the signs that hint at a prosperous tomorrow. Number 1. Recognizing the current market's financial abundance. In this era of unprecedented wealth creation, we find ourselves in the midst of an incredible financial abundance. The stock markets are reaching new heights, startups are becoming unicorns overnight, and technological advancements are creating whole new industries. This is not an era of scarcity, it is an era of abundance. Recognizing this fact is the first step towards a prosperous future. The first thing successful individuals understand is that money is plentiful. It might not seem that way when you're starting your journey towards financial freedom, but the truth is, there is more money out there than there has ever been in the history of mankind. This perspective shift is a fundamental transformation in your journey towards wealth creation. Once you recognize the abundance, it opens up new avenues of thought. It encourages you to think big, to think beyond the confines of a paycheck. It allows you to see opportunities where others see obstacles. Recognizing financial abundance changes the game from how can I earn more to how can I attract more of this abundant resource. This shift is not merely about positive thinking. It's about understanding the reality of today's economic landscape. There are trillions of dollars circulating in the global economy, and that money is always looking for a home. It's looking for smart ideas, for innovative products, for services that solve real problems. Understanding this is the first sign that you're on the right track towards a prosperous future. It's about more than just making money, it's about understanding the flow of money, the ebb and flow of the markets, the trends that shape our world. And, most importantly, it's about understanding where you fit into this global picture. Number 2. Balancing patience with a sense of urgency. When you're on the path to financial success, it's important to understand that building wealth is typically not an overnight endeavor. It requires strategic planning, smart decision-making, and, yes, a fair amount of patience. Patience to allow your investments to grow, patience to learn and master new skills, patience to build a business from the ground up. This doesn't mean, however, that you should be complacent. Quite the opposite, in fact. Along with patience, a sense of urgency is a vital ingredient in the recipe for financial success. There's a world of difference between waiting for things to happen and waiting while you're working hard to make things happen. The latter is where the magic lies. A sense of urgency is about understanding that time is a non-renewable resource. It's about recognizing opportunities and acting on them swiftly. It's about maintaining momentum, staying motivated, and continuously moving forward. It's the kind of urgency that sees obstacles not as setbacks but as challenges to be overcome. This blend of patience and urgency is a powerful combination that propels successful individuals towards their financial goals. Balancing these two seemingly contradictory mindsets might seem difficult, but it is this balance that often sets successful individuals apart. They know that building wealth takes time, but they also understand the importance of making every moment count. They are patient enough to see their plans through, yet urgent enough to keep pushing forward. Number 3. Understanding the limitations of a job in wealth creation. Now, don't get us wrong. A job can provide stability, a regular paycheck, and, for many, a sense of identity. It's a great way to start and it can teach you essential skills. But when it comes to amassing substantial wealth, relying solely on a job can be limiting. Why is that, you ask? Well, for one, your earning potential is often capped in a job. Sure, there are raises and promotions, but there's a limit to how high you can go. Also, the correlation between time and money is very linear. In a job, you work a set amount of hours to earn your wage. But there are only so many hours in a day, right? Now, let's consider what the wealthy do differently. They invest, they own businesses, they create multiple streams of income. They leverage their money to work for them, rather than solely trading their time for money. They understand that a job might be a part of their wealth-building journey, but it isn't the destination. If you're starting to see your job as a stepping stone rather than the end goal, this could be a sign that you're on the right track. You're beginning to understand that true wealth comes from creating assets that generate income, even when you're not actively working. This mindset shift is pivotal and marks an important step in your wealth creation journey. It's not about quitting your job out of the blue, but rather, about envisioning and planning for more. It's about aspiring to build a financial portfolio that goes beyond a monthly paycheck. Number 4. Practicing financial discipline and living below your means. One of the least glamorous, yet most impactful aspects of wealth accumulation is the ability to live below your means. This doesn't mean you have to deny yourself all pleasures or live a life of scarcity. Quite the opposite, in fact. It's about understanding the value of money, practicing conscious spending, and prioritizing your financial goals. The wealthy know that every dollar spent today is a dollar that could have been invested for tomorrow. They avoid the trap of lifestyle inflation, where increased income leads to increased spending. Instead, they maintain a moderate lifestyle, reinvesting their surplus income to further build their wealth. This discipline extends to all areas of their lives. They drive a functional car, not necessarily the latest model. They live in a comfortable home, not necessarily the most extravagant one on the block. They value experiences and relationships over material possessions. Living below your means isn't about penny pinching. It's about making strategic choices. It's about delaying gratification and focusing on long-term financial health. It's about creating a safety net and a sense of financial peace that allows you to take calculated risks. If you're consciously living a lifestyle that costs less than your income, and you're comfortable with that, you're already miles ahead on your journey to wealth. It's a sign that you're building a solid financial foundation that will support your future wealth creation endeavors. Number 5. The ability to save or reinvest a significant portion of your income. In the journey towards wealth, your income is only part of the equation. More critical is what you do with that income. The truly successful understand the importance of not just making money, but also keeping and growing it. If you're able to save or reinvest over 80% of your income, it's a clear indication that you're on the path to wealth. This demonstrates a level of financial discipline and planning that separates the truly wealthy from those who just have high incomes. The wealthy realize that it's not enough to just stash money away in a savings account. Money sitting idle is money that's not working for you. Instead, they understand the power of investing and the magic of compounding interest. They invest in assets such as stocks, bonds, real estate, or businesses that provide the potential for passive income and capital appreciation. While this might seem like a tall order, remember that it's not about hitting the 80% mark right away. It's about continuously striving towards it. The percentage itself can fluctuate depending on your income level, personal circumstances, and financial goals. The key is to make saving and investing a priority, not something that happens with what's left over after spending. Number 6. Utilizing intellectual capital over physical labor. We live in an age where knowledge and intellectual capital are the true wealth creators. Physical labor may earn you a living, but it's your mind that will make you a fortune. In the grand scheme of wealth creation, those who are able to earn with their mind rather than their body are those who usually end up with the most substantial wealth. Why is this the case? Well, physical labor is typically tied to a set number of hours and a fixed hourly wage. Intellectual capital, on the other hand, isn't bound by these constraints. An idea, a piece of software, a novel, or an invention can generate income continually, without any additional effort on your part. The wealthiest individuals today, the likes of Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Mark Zuckerberg, have all created their wealth primarily through their intellectual capital. They have designed products and services that have revolutionized industries and changed the world. This doesn't mean physical labor isn't important or noble. It is. But if you're seeking significant wealth, it's essential to leverage your intellectual capital. If you find yourself consistently earning with your mind, creating value through ideas, strategies, and innovation, you're well on your way to financial abundance. Number 7. Regularly diversifying profits into varied investments. In the journey of wealth creation, there's an important rule: don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversification is a tried and tested strategy for wealth preservation and growth. It involves spreading your investments across various asset classes and sectors to reduce risk and increase potential returns. The rich understand that wealth is not just about making money, but also about keeping it and growing it. This is why they constantly take out profits from one investment and move it into others. They have a portfolio of investments, stocks, real estate, businesses, commodities, and more. By doing so, they ensure that even if one investment performs poorly, the others can balance out the losses. If you find yourself adopting this approach, regularly diversifying your profits into different investments, you're on the right track. This is a practice that not only insulates your wealth from fluctuations in a single market or industry but also sets you up for potential gains from multiple sources. Your capacity to diversify shows an understanding of one of the fundamental principles of wealth creation. It suggests that you have a comprehensive strategy for your financial future, which is a significant step towards achieving substantial wealth. Number 8. Being a part of an emerging industry. The world is dynamic and ever-evolving. New industries are born and old ones transform. The intersection of technology, changing consumer behavior, and societal shifts often leads to the emergence of new industries. Recognizing these trends and becoming a part of such an industry can be a major step towards significant wealth creation. Those who are part of an emerging industry often ride the wave of innovation and growth. They're at the forefront of new developments, seizing opportunities before they become mainstream. It's akin to catching a big wave just as it's beginning to form. If you can ride it right, it can take you far. Being in an emerging industry suggests you're forward-thinking, adaptable, and willing to venture into uncharted territories. It also means you're in a position to shape the future of the industry and potentially become a significant player in it. But it's crucial to remember that being in an emerging industry also comes with higher risk due to uncertainties. It requires the ability to navigate through ambiguity and resilience to weather the ups and downs. The rewards, however, can be substantial for those who can do it right. Number 9. Constantly striving to build new income streams. A key factor that separates the financially successful from others is their focus on diversifying income. Instead of relying solely on a single source of income, such as a monthly salary, they are continually seeking out and creating additional income streams. These can range from investment returns and side businesses to royalties and rental income. By creating multiple income streams, you're not only increasing your earnings but also securing yourself against unforeseen financial downturns. If one source of income diminishes or even disappears, you have others to fall back on. This approach provides a safety net, allowing you to take calculated risks and seize new opportunities as they arise. It's important to note that building new income streams requires effort, learning, and sometimes, stepping out of your comfort zone. You may need to acquire new skills, explore unfamiliar sectors, and be open to novel ideas. It's a journey of constant evolution, one that calls for persistence and a mindset of growth. Diversifying your income is not just about earning more, it's about financial freedom and stability. It's about creating a life where you're not shackled by monetary constraints, where you can pursue your passions, contribute to causes you believe in, and create a meaningful life on your own terms. Number 10. Committing to continuous learning about money. financial literacy isn't something that's generally taught in schools. Many people venture into adulthood with limited knowledge about managing their finances. It's no surprise then that money, or rather the lack of it, becomes a source of stress for many. However, if you're on the path to a prosperous future, you understand the significance of continuously learning about money. It's not just about knowing how to budget or save. It's about understanding different investment vehicles, knowing the implications of debt, grasping the concepts of compound interest, inflation, and taxes. It's about learning to make your money work for you, rather than the other way around. The financial landscape is constantly changing. New investment options emerge, tax laws are amended, and economic conditions fluctuate. To navigate this landscape effectively and make informed decisions, you need to stay updated, to keep learning. This commitment to financial education enables you to spot opportunities, avoid costly mistakes, and make strategic decisions that grow your wealth. It empowers you to take control of your financial destiny, leading you towards the freedom and security that wealth can provide. Number 11. Avoiding unnecessary expenditure. In our consumer-driven society, where we are constantly bombarded with marketing messages convincing us to buy more, resisting unnecessary expenditure is no small feat. However, the financially savvy understand that every dollar spent on something unnecessary is a dollar that could have been invested towards growing their wealth. This doesn't mean they never indulge or enjoy the fruits of their labor. But there's a difference between mindful spending and mindless consumption. Mindful spending involves deliberate decisions, buying things that bring genuine value or joy, and aligning spending with your financial goals and values. Mindless consumption, on the other hand, is buying things impulsively, often leading to buyer's remorse and a drain on your resources. Those on the path to prosperity are conscious of their spending habits. They distinguish between wants and needs. They know the value of delayed gratification and understand that building wealth often requires foregoing immediate pleasures. Remember, wealth is not about how much you earn, but how much you keep. By avoiding unnecessary expenditure, you retain more of your hard-earned money to save, invest, and grow. Number 12. Surrounding yourself with successful friends. The company we keep significantly influences our thoughts, actions, and overall outlook towards life. Surrounding yourself with successful friends can have an overwhelmingly positive impact on your own trajectory of success. They challenge you, inspire you, and hold you accountable. Their success becomes a benchmark, nudging you to push your boundaries and aim higher. This isn't about social climbing or using others for personal gain. It's about mutual growth, shared wisdom, and collective advancement. It's about building a network where success, ambition, and progress are the norms, not the exceptions. You learn from their experiences, their mistakes, and their triumphs. In return, you contribute your own insights, creating a cycle of shared learning and growth. Successful friends also expose you to new opportunities. They broaden your horizons and open doors to possibilities you may not have encountered otherwise. Moreover, they can provide valuable mentorship and guidance, helping you navigate the complex path towards wealth and success. Remember, as the old saying goes, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So, choose those people wisely. Surround yourself with those who reflect the future you wish to create. Number 13. Achieving mastery in your field and gaining recognition. Mastery is about going beyond mere competency or proficiency. It is about attaining a level of skill and understanding that sets you apart, that makes you an expert, an authority in your chosen field. And when you achieve this level of mastery, recognition often follows. This recognition, whether it's in the form of accolades, awards, or simply the respect of your peers, can be a strong indicator of a prosperous future. However, it's important to understand that mastery is not a destination, but a journey. It requires a continuous commitment to learning, adapting, and improving. It's about constantly pushing the boundaries of your abilities and never settling for good enough. The path to mastery requires discipline, persistence, and an unwavering focus on your goals. It's not always easy, and it often involves overcoming setbacks and failures. However, the rewards can be significant. When you're at the top of your game, you have the ability to influence your industry, to set trends, and to make a significant impact. In addition, recognition doesn't just boost your ego. It opens doors to new opportunities, broadens your network, and strengthens your personal brand. It positions you as a thought leader and a trusted expert in your field. Number 14. Actively eliminating bad debt from your life. Debt, in itself, isn't inherently bad. In fact, used wisely, it can be a potent tool for wealth creation. The problem arises when you find yourself entangled in what we call bad debt. This is the kind of debt that depreciates over time, drains your resources, and offers no return. It might be high-interest credit card debt, loans for luxury items that depreciate, or borrowing for consumables. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Eliminating bad debt isn't just about paying it off. It's about changing the behaviors and habits that got you there in the first place. It's about developing financial discipline, setting clear financial goals, and making informed decisions. It's about understanding the difference between wants and needs, between instant gratification and long-term prosperity. Active elimination of bad debt means taking conscious, deliberate steps towards its reduction. It's creating a realistic repayment plan, prioritizing high-interest debts, and avoiding new debt. It's living within your means and finding ways to increase your income. Remember, wealth is not just about the money you earn, it's also about the money you keep. And every dollar you're not paying in interest is a dollar you can save, invest, and use to build your future wealth. Number 15. Producing extraordinary results. Achieving extraordinary results in any aspect of life is a surefire indication of future prosperity. It's not about being better than everyone else, it's about being better than you were yesterday, constantly pushing your boundaries and raising your own bar. Financially successful individuals often share a common trait: they don't settle for mediocrity. They are the innovators, the disruptors, the creators of value who go above and beyond to deliver exceptional outcomes. They solve problems, meet needs, and provide services in ways no one else does. Their efforts don't just create wealth for them, they often create jobs, boost economies, and improve lives. Producing extraordinary results requires a combination of hard work, creativity, resilience, and continuous learning. It means embracing failures as learning opportunities, persisting in the face of challenges, and adapting to ever-changing circumstances. It also involves creating value, both for yourself and others. It's about making a positive impact, whether it's in your job, your business, or your investments. It's about making decisions that not only benefit you but also contribute to the overall good. If you're consistently producing extraordinary results, take it as a sign. You're on your way to a prosperous future. And that, dear friends, brings us to the end of our enlightening journey through the 15 telltale signs of a lucrative future ahead. If you've noticed these signs in your life, congratulations. You're on the right path. If not, don't worry. These are not prerequisites for success but guidelines to help you align your actions with your financial goals. Remember, wealth isn't an overnight phenomenon. It's a journey that requires patience, discipline, continuous learning, and extraordinary effort. But the reward? A future of financial freedom and the power to shape your life as per your dreams. Thank you for joining us today. Remember, keep rising, keep learning, and keep moving towards your goals. Your future is in your hands. We look forward to welcoming you back for more enlightening discussions here at Life Theory. Until then, take care and keep on rising.